not sure if you can hear me. It's a bit loud in here, so I might be yelling a little bit. But welcome to my 430 Scuderia. We pick up the story. So I picked it up last night in LA. It was raining. It was dark. There was nothing to shoot a video, although the weather was so bad that would have been nice to show. So now you find me sorry you find me just past Las Vegas on my way to Colorado. The car has been flawless, just hitting the miles. I think this car did like about 100 miles since December 2021. And well, it seems happy to stretch its legs. Even the gas mileage has been pretty good. Not that it matters, but still, it's nice. I did almost 300 miles on the tank, and I still had some left over. So because of the weather, now it's getting drier, so it's nicer, but up until now it was pretty wet. So I've been staying in wet mode or sport mode. I did get to experience a few times the sound and the transmission. Man, that's addictive. That is so much fun. Yeah, bottom line is I'm very happy with my choice. What a great car. So I picked up the car at 22,000 miles, 22,700. Well, it's gonna go up a lot. For the little story, this was a Scuderia that was for sale on Cars and Bids a few months ago. So it was reviewed by Doug DeMuro on his channel. And at the end of the bidding, I was actually the high bidder. But the reserve was not met. Luckily, I managed to find the seller and we talked for a few months and here we are. So that turned out great. Finally, after all these years, I mean, I think I wanted to have a Ferrari since I was 7 or 8 years old. And here we are, finally. And that was worth the wait. That was worth the work. That is just amazing. I'm still not sure I realize yet. Maybe once it's at home in the garage next to the 911, maybe I realize. Right now I'm just soaking up the miles, enjoying every minute, even though it's straight line, it's kind of boring. But that's what they say about Ferraris. It makes things special, even at 30 miles an hour, even on the highway. It's still a special place to be. And the funny thing is, up until last night, when I got into this car, I have never driven a Ferrari. As much as I love them, I've never driven one. I only sat in one, a Scuderia, in January of this year at the Ferrari of Denver. That's the first time I sat in a Ferrari 2 months ago. And yet I've been looking for this model for more than a year. But hey, that's me. That's what I do. Same with the 911. When I bought it, I'd never driven one. I never sat in one. I just started my research, decided to go for that, and just bought it. Well, it's worked in the past, and I think it's working again. I'm sorry I'm coughing because I have to raise my voice, and well, my throat doesn't like it. Let's get some music a little bit. Ready? Oh, that gear shift. I don't know if you could feel it on the camera. That is awesome. I mean, I am a manual kind of guy, but this really works. As much as I love manual and I love the gated shifter, I don't understand why someone would manual swap this, because it's excellent as it is. Hey, but the good news is, if I get bored down the road, it's good to know I have the option of swapping this to a manual. Sorry. Where I'm sitting right now, I don't need it. Between this and this gearbox, that's rough car, and then the 911 manual, more comfier, I think I have the perfect garage. Yeah, sure. It's not cheap. But between the two, that's heaven. I am extremely happy with this. They complete each other, they do different things, but yet I want to compare them though. Eventually there's going to be a video to compare the two because they have about the same power. But obviously the Porsche is twin turbo, which is going to make a difference in Colorado since I live at 6,000 feet. Now this is not turbo, but it is roughly 500 pounds lighter. And the gearbox is still supposed to be faster than the manual. So at some point we're going to make a video comparing the two. And I'm pretty curious to see what happens. I mean, I know I'm used to the turbo, I know how fast it is. But this I'm discovering, like I said, now that it's dry, only twice did I go past 6,000 RPM. And once you're past 6,000 RPM, the gear shift, it's pretty amazing. Okay, let's get a bit more quiet in here. That's a bit better. Cruising in 6. So yeah, I'm very curious to see between the 911 and this, what's faster. I mean, and, you know, just doing a few pulls. So eventually there's gonna be a video about that. I just need to find someone I trust with one of the cars, and then we're gonna try. But yeah, right now I'm in heaven. This is amazing. And actually with the rain I was surprised the car, even with old tires, handled pretty well. Because it was really soaked in LA. At one point I had a CST that went on just aquaplaning. Because this car is on old tires. I think they're almost 10 years old. And yet I was kind of surprised how it handled. So I might not change them right away. Maybe I'm gonna do a track day, finish off the tires the right way. Because even though they're old, they can still be used a little bit. So that's another plan, doing a video about taking this car to the track. Now with the ceramic brakes, I don't really want to do too many track days, but one should be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to do some interesting videos with this car. I still to this day I haven't done a presentation video of the 911. That's gonna come eventually. I'm super busy. Plus it's winter in Colorado, so the roads are dirty. Once summer is here, I hope I have a bit more time. Can do some proper drives and proper videos and stuff. But yeah, for now I'm taking you along for this trip. I mean, it's not everybody who takes Ferraris they just bought and just go and do 1,000 miles on them. And why not? Yeah, sure, it's not the best miles, but to me that's a great way to get to bond with your new car. So every time I shop for a car, it's like the further it is, the best. I got my 911 in Miami when I was living in LA. I drove it straight back 3,000 miles. When I got my NSX, I was in LA and I bought it in Colorado. I did the same, I drove it back. And here we are again. The reverse, LA to Colorado. And just to me, that's what I like the best. Just either driving with friends or just going on a road trip like that. That's just amazing. Alright. later. I have to check the video. I really don't know how the sound is going to be. So there's no point for me going on 20 minutes if the sound is bad. So I'm going to stop here. And we'll catch up a bit later. Boy, this is sketchy. Let's hope it's temporary. Just clear this area and then get better. Cross fingers. Well, it's snowing again. But it's not sticking to the ground, so it's not too bad. Let's see, what's the temperature right now? 37? Yeah. I don't know if I've said that earlier, but I'm surprised at the grip of the car, especially with tires this old. I'm impressed. Once I get fresh tires and on the dry, I can't imagine how much grip this car has. I already don't dare to use the 911 to the max. So this, although this with a mid-engine, might be easier to use. I'm still going to be on the track though, that's easier there, safer. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the grip. I mean, it's been raining all day. And except for a little bit aquaplaning here and there, the car sticks. So yeah, nice surprise there. Surprise I don't want is more snow. That's okay, that's pretty, but don't need more drama. So hopefully this is as bad as it gets, except that in Colorado we have to go through the mountains. It's even higher than here. So crossing fingers, it's not going to get any worse. Okay, well, we shall see. So I said the grip was amazing. Yeah, just a mile back. I don't know. Well, as you can see, it's raining hard again. Well, the car just started floating completely. I was a passenger. That was a bit. That was a butt-clenching moment. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It's just. Just the car floated and had no direction at all for a second, probably less than a second. I guess I'm not the only one because everybody threw down in front of me too. What an interesting trip! What a bonding experience! Yeah, this is probably the last time, well, it's Colorado. Living in Colorado, you never know, but might be the last time I drive in this condition though, this car. So, yeah, definitely interesting. That was creepy. But we're fine. Everything's fine. Some dry weather would be nice. Let's make a bit of noise. something. Let's stop for a few photos. I was gonna drop it, but gotta remember this spot. But since rain stopped, might as well try. Because the rain is probably chasing us, so we're a bit quick. Let's try. Yeah, I don't know if you see this view, but man, that's something. I mean, I do this road enough. I know this spot is pretty cool. Okay, how about we make some noise again? Ready? Let's go. It's gonna be fun in the canyons and on track. It's gonna be fun. What a car! It's what, 10 years old. I wonder what a pista or speciale feel like. Okay, I think this was the last fuel stop. Should be. There's about 300 miles left, and I want to see if the car can do it. I think so. I got 285 to get to Vegas, so I mean there's a mountain, but should be possible. So hopefully it's the last stop. Well, unless I miscalculated and I need a bathroom break, but yeah, almost home. There's a mountain part left. Hoping there's no snow. Should be rain continuously again. But anyway, okay, so let's do a start. Not cold, but hey, still nice. Apart from all the beeps. And then let's get going. Check, check. Check tire pressure. Yeah, there's something going on there. No big deal. Okay, start. Hello. Very nice. TPMS seems to have an issue. Then stop the car. Alright. Cancel auto. Well, let's do this. Let's go home. Well, the drama continues. We've been parked on the highway for 10 minutes now. I have no freaking clue what's going on. I mean, the snow is bad. I did hit a big pothole. Apparently the car is okay, but the wheel might have been damaged. I can't see anything, so... But yeah, for now we're just stuck here, parked on the highway. God knows why. I mean, yeah, it's snowy, but it's melting, so I have no freaking clue what happened. It was the same on the other side earlier. All the cars were stopped in the other direction, and now it's our turn. So the Ferrari adventure continues. I just want to bring it back home. Okay, the trip is over. Made it home. Man, so much drama. So there was a snow, and I hit a big pothole. I couldn't see anything. Apparently just the tire is damaged. There's a bit of a bump, but the wheel seems okay. Wow, well, the car feels fine, so hey, Ferraris are not that fragile. That was a big hit, and apparently even the alignment or anything didn't move. The car felt exactly the same. So, real trooper. That car is quite something. I'm impressed. I mean, I knew I would love it, but wow. Anyway, right now I'm exhausted, so that's it. I'm gonna stop here. The car made it. 911 is right there. She's absolutely disgusting, so I'm gonna have to wash it up very soon. But made it home safe. More than 1,000 miles. Except for that pothole in the dirt, everything went great. So that is it for today. Might end up being a long video, bear with me. But yeah, more about this baby soon. Thank you for watching.